Hello everyone, Rommie Lee here, and welcome back to Torna, the Golden Country. I currently have Squeakies sleeping on my leg, so she's kind of taking up my space from... She tried swiping at my controller. You don't do that, Squeakies. Here, lay down over here. Come on, lay down right there. Thank you. Alright, where we last left off, we did a lot of talking, grabbed a bunch of side quests, and basically now we're here to find Kelly, I guess her name was. So we have to find a place high up where you can watch all the ships come in. Seems relatively simple enough, but I hope you're all enjoying your day so far. As you know, I'm trying to get all these recordings done in advance. Wish the creatures over here weren't level 30. Never understand why Monolith Soft deemed it necessary to have monsters like way too high a level for what you're trying to explore. But if I had to guess, I'd say we go this way. And I like how she could just run up the tree like that. And I hope the mic isn't picking up my rumbling stomach. I'm very hungry, but I don't really have time to order lunch. I gotta record, you know? Can we fast travel? Oh! That seems much easier. Wasting time, everybody.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
No. That's only level 18. That wouldn't cause us too much trouble, I'd like to assume. Alright everyone, just bear with me as we head up and around into this ominous looking cave. I'm shocked a young kid would just go running up in there, but it's whatever. I was able to retrieve that without pulling the monster. But the things we gotta do just to get our quest done, you know what I'm saying?
You're coming with me, treasure.
I mean, I guess that was treasure. Alright, and we've arrived. Hope no trouble's afoot. But before we do that... never mind. Wanted to grab that node. Kelly! Your brother's waiting for you. Who are you? Kelly? Yeah, that's me. How do you know? My brother. You can take me to him? Oh, please. You're like right there. Just jump off. You won't take too much fall damage. Oh, never mind. You will die. Wait, what am I doing? Just fast travel. Adoy. So, hopefully, I'm able to, Oh, can I do anything with this? No. So, I'm trying to start recording with Audacity, so like the audio channel separate from the game channel audio. I hope I'm able to sync them up right, because the videos are going to be kind of weird. Kelly! Collie! Daw. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mythra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Callie, you left this behind. I've been holding on to it the whole time. Oh. I thought that was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. It looks just like Lora's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Raina. Rainia? What? My mother. Auntie Rainia had another one, but Callie was always hankering after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go, so she made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me, so it's precious to me, no matter what it looks like. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded like Auntie Uraya. Yeah, just like her. Haha, I doubt it. I'm sure that we could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Moradane. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Moradane. Moradane, huh? No, I made a promise to our Da. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gourmet. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Da at the camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come. Indeed. If you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay. Thank you for everything. We're just such kind people. I bring news! Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. You may approach. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. I see. You didn't tell me anything, you just kept saying whisper. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed. I'll give you the details presently. Well, well, well. You've received a crafting recipe for Lora. You don't just get them as quest rewards, but also from increasing community or from treasure troves. I see. New recipes. New recipe. Lets you create items you couldn't create previously. Duh. Well, with all that being said, we completed the quest.
Great. Another problem solved.
Now we can make the Rhinia's charm. Well, I mean, I guess let's get right to it. Out of my way. Also, I like how this ship is just the reused one from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Thank you all for joining me here.
No problem.
I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Addam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uraya. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uraya now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uraya has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urayan self-defense forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urayan king.
Oh dear.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter.
As you say.
And yes, I still to this day, I haven't bothered messing with the HDR settings. Lora. I've never seen Addam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone? Do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. Alright, well, it's back to just Team Lora. Addam! You shouldn't be alone at a time like this. We're your best friends, after all.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mythra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mythra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused. It's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using, just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. Actually, no, that was revealed not to be Mythra's fault. Never mind. I forgot about the seeking of the 3 continents. I forgot that was actually Malos' doing. If I recall. Hi, Squiggies. I know. Oh, the cats are always demanding my attention every time I'm trying to record. Anyways, we're back. We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. That's great. Why has it got to be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be traveling with Lord Addam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance, people who all look up to Addam. Well then, if we're all agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? I was going to call him Captain. And we're back to a full team. That was all kind of pointless. Where's this captain? Where is he? I was gonna make a joke that I... Ooh, treasure. From the newest episode of Family Guy. Where it's like, Mythra's like, excuse me, Bridget, are you a scientist? No. then stop monitoring me under a microscope. It was something like that. But I thought it was funny. So anyways, the captain is clearly out here, so I basically just wasted time for treasure. Oh, that's right, the passenger ship. Hey Ged, it's us again. I never did take care of that miasma. I'll worry about it later. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Aletta and Torna this time. You paid enough before, so this trip's on me. Now, what a kind guy. Let's get out of here. Well, not too fast now. Steady as she goes, Ged. Steady as she goes. I'm excited to see more of Torna. You know, I hear it's a golden country. Hello. And we have arrived. Oh. And we've arrived at the Kingdom of Torna. I've always wondered what this place was like. Hello.
Witness my irresistible
Can't win them all.
We don't have anyone with fortitude yet. Why is there a no pawn here?
This is becoming addictive.
Anyways, everyone. Oh, we got some side quests to get too. I'll grab those in good time.
Ahoy! Miss me?
No. I'm just kidding.
Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back.
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
Yeah. Squeakies, no.
By
They
the
don't.
way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Well.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
I see. For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Malos off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malos, plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interests of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Korean troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. Squeakies, will you behave? It goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos' whereabouts now. What, and face him without his majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I'll return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegon. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. But what do you want, Jin? Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is the lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and well rested. Just so. We should start by talking to Brogine. I hate these names. As he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? I want all the food.
We cannot turn them away.
I don't care about anyone else. Give it to me. Could you imagine if I was like that? Well, alrighty. Now we can begin doing stuff around here. Roly-poly, what are you doing here? Nice of friends to show up. Roly-poly, just think of new tests we want to put friends to. Last time, we do break and topple, and then call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. Well, it's no longer good enough. This time we add launch and smash. Launch will lift enemy off ground, and smash will smash back down, as name implies. Great power moves. Secrets of break, topple, launch, and smash is ultimate form of driver combo. For this test, Roly-Poly want friends to do the whole whammy to any at all enemy. Anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous, gargantuan. Must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Oh, and of course must come to Roly-Poly till it know the test is done. Or maybe is obvious. Well, we have the ability, so it should be no problem. Not that I need to prove it to you, Roly-Poly. Well, hey, we got a camp here. We won't worry about that just yet. Huh. I wonder when we'll get to do things to those old mechanisms. Ah, here you are. Brogine, is that you? Whoa! Lord Addam! Please, a moment. He's turning blue. Throat jammed. Punch him. Here, drink some water. Phew. Looks like your color's returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogine, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Well, Lord Addam, no! Perish the very thought. So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, your highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Yeah, you tell him, Mythra. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sort of makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I can quieten the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a tertiary bonus. Yes, Brogian, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As you've just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since your highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's the list of our most needed foodstuffs. 2 grimdark crabs, 4 portions of ferrous beast meat, 2 large lactonuts, and 6 measures of wheat flour. That seems easily doable. We should probably get 1 more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Sorry, my nose is like clogging up. Well, okay. Well, our next task is cut out for us. Oh, I actually have a lot of, oh. Well, alright. However... Oh. If I could get the right... No! There we go. I'm going to end this episode off here. Mythra, you look like you're cooking in the fire. Well, at least things are starting to get interesting, but once again, this has been Rommie Lee, and if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Yeah, and of course, Lora's ready and raring to go. But see you around.